Hi, my name's Tim and I am the owner and builder of this tiny house that sits behind me. So this home was built and completed in 2022. Let's go on inside and let me show you some of the features that I intentionally put into this home to make it all that it is. Come on in. Before we begin this tour, I want to point out a cool feature of this home, these skeleton keys. These work for this front door as well as the French door on the side of the home. As you walk into the tiny home, you'll find to your right a galley-style kitchen with butcher block countertops, stainless steel features, overhead lighting that will light the surface. These lights are dimmable like the rest of the lights in the home. These drawers were custom built by myself. They all are pull-out, soft close. And then to your left, you'll find a freezer and a refrigerator, as well as the heating system for the home. On the lower part of the cabinets, there is this 75-gallon water tank for off-grid setups where you need to store fresh water. This typically lasted me about 2 weeks when I was using the sink and the shower. I also have an instant hot water system that is ran off of propane. That sits right here and it's made by Precision Temp. So you get hot water continuously and for as long as you need it. As you move further into the tiny home, you'll find yourself in the living room. Currently it's set up for seating, so I have a couch and a chair here, but it could be configured in any way that you want. You could put a desk, more storage for yourself. That's the nice thing about this space, it's very versatile. I do have this shelving unit for displaying things or putting baskets. We have a solid oak wood door that opens out to whatever you put out there, as well as these vaulted cedar ceilings. So up here in the loft, you can fit a queen-size bed. It's a really cool feeling when you're up here. There's plenty of headroom, you're surrounded by cedar, and at night you can look up at the stars in the skylight. It has a blackout screen. It's really comfortable with plenty of headroom up here, and it's just a really good spot to rest and recover for the next day. Let's go on down and check out the bathroom. So here in the bathroom, we have a full composting toilet. There's no need for black water because it's all self-enclosed. We also have a storage unit in here for any toiletries that you might have. The shower is made out of a horse trough surrounded by curtains. Let's move on outside to some of the features that I have on the exterior of the tiny house. So out here on the front porch, it's fully covered for any inclement weather that you might have. Down here is the outlet for any decorations or anything that you might want to plug in on your front porch. This is the exhaust fan. Oftentimes people think it's a mailbox, but it actually is just the vent for when you're cooking in the kitchen. Let's go on over here and let me show you some of the hookups that we have on the side of the home. So on this side of the tiny home, we have hookups for putting water directly into the 75-gallon off-grid water system. If you keep walking this way, we'll pass by the double doors like I had shared inside, as well as another outlet right around the corner. So when you do have a deck, you'll have access to electricity. This is the tongue of the trailer, and this is where we are able to put propane for the hot water system. If you keep following me around to the far side of the tiny home. So on this side of the home, we have the electrical system that will power everything that you need inside and outside the house, as well as the on-grid water system. So when you're at an RV park or wanting to hook up to an RV hookup, you can do that right through here and not have to worry about the off-grid 75-gallon tank. Here is another fan, just like the one that we saw on the front porch. This one vents the bathroom, and then this is the vent for the composting toilet. Guys, thank you so much for coming along with me on this tour of the tiny house I put together. This tiny home is not gonna last long, so if you have questions or you're interested, please reach out. Thank you again for watching this video, and I look forward to talking to you soon.